Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of losing while day trading and you simply can't get out of it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I'm going to be going over some of the day trading myths that might be keeping you broke. Let's waste no time. Let's jump right into it. The very first myth is that in order for you to be a profitable trader, you need to know how to predict the market. And ladies and gentlemen, that is simply not the case. Trading is a probability-based craft. We cannot predict the market as traders. There's simply no one out there that can predict where price is going to go. If as traders we could predict where the market is going to go, we will likely be multi-billionaires and trillionaires. But what we can do is we can anticipate where price is going to go based on the story of price action, based on what the market is telling us to do. So as a trader, what you want to focus on is simply anticipating, okay, price took out this low. This is what is likely going to happen. This has a high probability of happening, and creating clear rules of engagement. A lot of the time, trying to predict the market, what that comes from is the need to be right. Ego trading. I engaged in this for many years, so believe me when I say I understand this concept, because as a technical trader, being able to analyze the chart and call the next move is one of the biggest aspects of your trading. So it's easy to say, I'm going to predict and I'm going to time the market. And based on that, I'm going to put my money here and let price go to the moon. And the reality is that's simply not it. You don't need to focus on predicting the market. All you simply need to do is let price make the first move, or you anticipate based on what price has done and say, this is how I'm going to engage the market, and let go of the need to be right. Focus on the probability. When I started to take my trading to the next level, I let go of that. Let go of the ego, let go of the need to be right, let go of the fact that I've been trading for so long and I still couldn't predict all the move or perfectly time the market. I have to let go of that. As a trader, if you are going to go to the next level and develop a performance-based mindset, you need to understand that, hey, we deal in probabilities. And as a byproduct of that, all you can do is you can anticipate and create clear rules of engagement based on what the market does at certain points. That's simply it. The next myth is in order for you to be a profitable trader, you need to keep your emotions at the door. This is a myth that I have heard from some high-level traders, some authors, and even during my trading journey, I was also working towards leaving my emotions at the door. But for some odd reason, they kept breaking in and I just couldn't keep it out. What I came to discover is that as human beings, we are emotional by nature. There is simply no neglecting your emotions. What you have to do is you have to learn to manage it, because anger, frustration, fear, these are all part of being human. Greed, you're going to experience all of these emotions. But the way you manage these emotions is going to dictate the actions that you take afterwards, which is the most important thing. It's not about feeling the emotion or experiencing the emotion. It is how you manage the emotion to still be able to maintain rational thinking. When you're coming into the market as a trader, we have something called our amygdala, which is part of our limbic system. And our amygdala is in charge of processing fear. When you're taking a loss or you're about to take a loss, your amygdala could process that as a threat to your survival. And as a result, go into fight or flight. In that moment, you have the ability to regulate yourself, focus on your breathing, lower your heart rate, contain your physiology, and maintain good rational thinking. And as a trader, there is simply no avoiding this. There is no avoiding your emotions. There is no leaving it at the door. It will always find a way to come up in your trading. And my suggestion is to focus on managing your emotions, because there is no way on planet Earth that you can leave it and neglect it and it wouldn't do some damage to you. So traders, if you are going to become profitable, focus on managing your emotions, not neglecting them. Going over to the next myth, and this is one that is very common on your journey to profitability. And that myth is you need to have a high win rate in order for you to be profitable. You need to be making more money. You need to have a holy grail, whatever the case might be. And I am here to tell you that that is simply not the case. In trading, all you simply need is a strategy that allows you to make more money on your wins than you do on your losses. You could have a strategy that is 30% profitable or 40% profitable and still come out on top if you have great risk management. In baseball, the Batting average that is considered very good is 300, which means that out of 10 bats, you hit 3. These guys get millions of dollars and are considered to be the top of the game. All they're hitting out of 10 is 3. So believe me when I say that in trading, you don't need a strategy that is going to make money 90% of the time. All you simply need is good risk to reward ratio and good risk management, and you are going to come out on top. The next myth is the more you trade, the more money you make. And this also falls into the category of you needing to trade every day. Ladies and gentlemen, this is simply far from the case. It is understandable when you first come into the trading game that you're excited, you're passionate, you're dedicated, right? You want to work hard on this. You want to be in the market every single day, the same way you would show up at a regular job. Hard work. The harder you work, the more money you make. So that means, showing up, trading, and doing all that stuff. That mindset is not going to work in the trading game because it is very, very different. It's very similar to, let's say, for instance, walking into the casino. The longer you stay at a casino, house rule. The more you stay, they want you to keep playing. So eventually you will give them the money that you have won. And trading is no different, especially when you're starting out and you don't have the knowledge yet that is going to allow you to scale your account. It's extremely important to understand that losing has certain emotional aspects that go with it, and winning also have certain emotional aspects that go with it, and both can be very dangerous. So it's extremely important that you take time when necessary. When you lose, you have the desire to come back into the market and make money. You might want to fight the market. You might keep playing, right? So you can make your money back. When you win, it's easy to feel like on top of the world. I'm that guy. I'm going to be, as rich as Elon, like tomorrow, next week, I'm going to scale this account to the moon. You are overconfident. And what that does is it could make you make some decisions that you're currently not aware of. In my trading journey, some of my biggest losses have always come after my biggest win because I got comfortable, I got excited, I felt like I was the guy. Now, what I do is after a loss, I might not come back the next day, depending on the size of the loss. Or just after a big win, I take some time, enjoy myself, enjoy my life, do certain things that I have to do, other businesses, spend time with my, family, my friends, go out, enjoy life, take some time off the chart. It's important that the work in trading is not done while trading. It is done outside of it. You can't put the work in while you're trading. That's not putting the work. That's simply just the game. The work is done in practice. So if you want to put the hard work in, you want to put the dedication, you want to show that you're passionate, don't show it in the market. Go show it, collecting samples, backtesting your strategies, learning and educating yourself, right? That's how you do it. The very last myth that I'm going to leave you with is that trading is a get rich quick. A lot of people fall into this myth of thinking that they're going to blow up and make a lot of money right when you get into the game. And I'm here to tell you that that is a myth. And yes, you can make a lot of money from trading. Yes, you can make thousands of dollars and millions of dollars. But the reality is it takes skills. It takes time. You have to treat it as a craft. And more importantly, you have to treat it as a business, right? You're not going to come in and become a profitable trader in the next month, 2 months, and start living the dream life. You're going to have to make some sacrifices and make some investments and, really focus on learning, educating yourself, finding mentors, and just doing the necessary things that you would if you were to get a new job and you want to become the manager or whatever the case might be. You want to do it at a high level, right? It's just that simple. It's not a get rich quick. Remember that, but you can make a lot of money while trading, and there are a lot of people who have. And I had the mentality of, hey, this is, I can really get rich quick in the next 6 months, and it stumped my growth because, when I didn't achieve that goal, it created disappointment and frustration and anger, and I was extremely just, like my self-talk was not the greatest. So it's important that you leave that at the door. That's one I would say leave at the door and focus on just learning the craft, getting better, and understanding that yes, your dream is possible, but it's going to take work and it's going to take some sacrifice. And that's the video, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to share some myths that might be keeping you broke and stuck in the cycle of losing. And I hope that there's something in here that can help you get to the next level in your trading journey. As always, I'm cheering for you. Hope you're out there living free. Peace.